Hey everyone, I want to tell you about my friend named Jessica. Jessica is now a college student who graduated from high school. She was an A student, she was well liked by everybody, and one day she decided to have a little study day at her dorm because she was living on her own now. She brought her friends, and they were shocked when they walked in the door. She had clothes everywhere, her clothes were unironed, had creases. It looked like a complete clothes dump. She was so embarrassed because she did not know how to iron or fold her clothes. Her friends mocked her for it, and she was just like, how can I get out of this? According to the Walpole Institute of Fabrics, it is a need-have to have an iron and an ironing board when staying away from home. Parents are not going to take care of your laundry for college students. College students need to learn how to kind of mature into adulthood. Another statistic shows in college stress is that a lot of students are stressed for not taking care of their own stuff. They are unable to cook for themselves, they're unable to do the laundry, and it's just a mess. So in this speech, I'm going to demonstrate how to iron and fold your clothes. First, I will demonstrate how to get your stuff and your station set. Secondly, I will demonstrate how to actually iron your clothes and then put your station away safely. And thirdly, I will show you how to fold and, if necessary, stack your clothes so you can put them away. So let's get started. So we have your ironing board and your iron. Your ironing board is actually really easy to get as well as your iron. You can get them at any superstore, as in Walmart, Target, Kohl's, or so forth. So I'm going to show you how to get your ironing board set up. So on my ironing board, there's a button right here. You will press it down, and you grab your leg from your ironing board, and you will pull it downwards. And then you make sure it goes to where you can't get it anymore, and you let go of the button. That way, your ironing board is fair and sturdy. So I already turned this on, but to turn on the ironing board, before you do that, you have to fill it up with water. Right here, you pull in cold water, and you'll fill it up to the max. That way, you can actually iron it. And for me, you have to change your setting. You press this button right here, and you go to cotton, because right now we're going to do this shirt first. So technically, this will take 30 seconds to warm up. And if you're really impatient like I am, I set it down and I press the steam button. That's because I'm impatient. So you have your basket full of clean clothes, straight from the laundry, and we're going to iron your shirt. So your shirt, you're going to put it on the board like you're going to put it on yourself. You're going to put it like so, and you're going to make sure it's straight and not folded. So you grab your ironing board, which is now hot and ready, and you go over your shirt. You go over it until you can't see any creases on that side of the shirt. Keep doing this. You make sure you get everywhere. Be careful, it is hot, because most of the time I used to burn myself when I started to iron. Once you're done with this side, you flip it over and you keep repeating the process. You iron the creases, you iron before you stop. Another thing you need to remember is that if you have a graphic on your shirt and it's something that they just put on gems or wet designs, you have to make sure you can't iron over it. You have to iron around it, and later I will show you how to get rid of it. You keep going like so, get all your creases, and you keep going until you get everything. Okay, I got everywhere, but we're not done yet. We have the sleeves. The sleeves, you would just put your shirt down onto the table, make sure it's all straight, and you just iron the sleeves quickly. You fix the other sleeve, and you do the same thing. And for this one does not have a design, but if you were to do a design, what I do, I put it inside out, and I go over where the design's supposed to be, and I iron it. That way you won't ruin the design, but you got it ironed out. So we got our shirt ironed out, like so. And right now we're going to put it aside. Now we have our jeans. In my opinion, the jeans are very easy to do. You just get one leg and you put it on the table. For the jeans though, you go over it, and what's really important is if you have to put it in the inside. You have to iron over the inside because that's where most of the creases are. You go over it like so. And luckily, because it's jeans and you don't have to put it on the ironing board like a shirt, it'll go right through so you don't have to keep doing it. Then you repeat to the other side. Keep going, you go into the inside, make sure you get everything. And if there's an extra crease and it doesn't seem to get off, you can press the steam button until you get it out. And sometimes you have to be careful because when water hits, it comes out with like this white stuff. So you have to make sure whenever you iron that it's not wet. And if you need to get pockets, you go quickly over the pockets. And then we have your finished jeans. So I'm going to show you right now how to put away your station. Okay, you turn this off, you hold the button right here, and it'll shut off. You have to be careful because it's still going to be very hot. You're going to let it cool down a little bit before you put it away. Then you unplug it. And just like how we open the board, you're going to face it vertically, you're going to press down the button, but this time you're going to pull the leg upwards. And you let go of the button. That way you can put it in your closet, against the wall, or anywhere. It's actually very easy to store. And your iron, once it's cooled off, you will put the cord around the handle so you don't trip over the cord or so forth. And right now, I'm going to demonstrate how to fold your clothes. Okay, so we have this shirt. It's really easy for me. I have it facing me, and I fold the sleeves back. I fold it back, and then I fold it horizontally. And depending on how small you want it, you could leave it like this, but for me, I fold it vertically, and then I fold it horizontally again, because I like them really small. And for jeans, it's a lot easier. For me, I like to put it on my hanger and put it in the closet. I just do it vertically, and I just put it on the hanger, like so. But just say we don't have a closet or anywhere to put it, I'm going to show you how to fold it. You have it, and you fold it horizontally. And then you fold it again horizontally again, and there you go. For stacking it, for me, I like to put my shirt on top of my bottoms. That way you can see your bottoms and you can see your tops, because if you put your jeans on top of your shirts, you're going to waste your time looking for your shirts. So that's how to fold and iron your clothes. In this speech, I have shown you how to iron and fold your clothes. The first step, I showed you how to get your station ready and get your supplies at your local Walmart or Target. Secondly, I've shown you how to iron your clothes and how to put away your station safely. And thirdly, I have shown you how to fold your clothes and stack them properly. The reason why I showed you this is because most people do not know how to iron and fold clothes. They don't know how to fold clothes, and honestly, I think that's a very important thing to learn. For me, I had to learn when I was 13 because my family would not let me iron or fold my clothes. The reason why is because, I needed to learn how to mature into adulthood. My parents are not always going to be there for me. And like Jessica, she was very embarrassed because she didn't know how to do so. I hope you could take the skill when you live on your own. Thank you.